Hello! It's FAIRYLOOT time again. This is the September Witches Be Crazy box, and it's going to be fandom neutral. So it's all witch themed items, but fandom neutral as well. And I'm going to call it now. I think that the book is going to be Serpent and Dove. Can't remember the author's name, sorry, but if I'm right, I'll be super excited because I'm really interested in the book Serpent and Dove. But for now, let's just get into the box. Oh, also, just before we get into the FAIRYLOOT unboxing, we hit 300 subscribers on this channel the other day, which blows my mind and is so exciting. So thank you so much for being subscribed. If you're not already, subscribe and join the little family we have going on here. But this channel makes me so happy, and interacting with all of you makes me so happy and excited about reading. So thank you, really, thanks. Let's get into it. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like on the inside. And like I said, the theme is Witches Be Crazy. And the first thing I see right on top here is a cauldron bath bomb, which is super dusty. There are flakes going everywhere, but it is actually in a cauldron. It smells nice, but I can't put my finger on what it is that it smells like. Melon! Melon scented. It's melon scented bath bomb, which is cruelty free and vegan friendly, and there are ingredients listed on the box, which is always nice. I'm going to put that down before I get more dust everywhere. And there is bath bomb dust everywhere in this box. So next up we have an enamel pin, which is super cute. It's a Not Your Basic Witch enamel pin that looks like a Starbucks cup, so it's really cute. I don't really drink coffee, but I of course know Starbucks, and I really like that. That's really fun. Then we have a pack of playing cards, so let's open these up. I don't know why they needed to be wrapped in plastic, but I find it impossible to open these kinds of boxes. Ooh, they have silver edges. Very pretty. Okay. So they're super shiny too. So they've got silver edges, they've got really nice design on the back, and then really cute character art as well. I'm guessing that the character art isn't fandom neutral. There's a cat on one. But these are really nice quality silver edged cards, and I don't really use playing cards at all, but they are super pretty and I do really like them. Then we have a little FAIRYLOOT pouch, and I can hear something jangling inside. Is it more straws? Yeah, it is. That's awesome. I love getting straws, and these are almost like marble effect straws? Paint splatter? Yeah, it's probably more like paint splatter. One says witch and the other says magic, which is super cute. And I really like the two metal straws that we got in an earlier box. I can't remember which one, but I use them all the time. I really love them. They're cute. Then we have fluffy socks, and I love fluffy socks. In fact, I'll probably put these on like right now, and they're not too tall, but they look really cozy, and it's just the right time of year for it as well. I mean, I don't know what the seasons are like wherever you are, but it's just starting to get a little bit cooler here in the UK, so these are very well timed. Then we have a tote bag, which looks so cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, no, goodbye. Oh, that's cheery. I really love that design. I really love that design. There's like butterfly, well, are they butterflies? They're moths, aren't they? Moths and crystals and skulls and bones and moons and stars and what are they called? Ouija board readers, daggers and mushrooms, and it's really thick, really nice canvas material. and it's got one of those flat bottoms as well, which means it's really quite big. I love that. I love tote bags, and I'm amassing quite the collection of tote bags, but that's fine because I love them and they're so useful, and I really like that one. It's really, really great quality. That's really cool. I love it. Then we have the tarot cards for the month. So we've moved on to a new fandom now. It's the Shatter Me series by Tahara Murphy, which I actually haven't read, so I have no idea who these characters are. Not that I probably would anyway, because I'm absolutely useless at getting the characters right, as we observed with the Harry Potter tarot cards, which I pretty much got all of those wrong, and the one that I hoped it wasn't Hermione because she didn't have curly frizzy hair actually was Hermione, so that's sad, but oh well. These are really pretty and I really like them, so the fact that I don't know who they are doesn't really matter to me. And then there's a little notepad that says, "You're just as sane as I am," with the Luna Lovegood glasses, which I love. I love Luna. Does anybody not love Luna? I think she's pretty exclusively liked by everyone, which I think is amazing considering she's supposed to be the like kooky, weird character. I think it's just, I love that. And then of course we come to the book, and as usual I am going to try and extract the non-book items from this little pouch before we dive into the book. So of course we have our bookmark, which is for the character art on the spoiler card, and we have our fairy scoop, and we have our art print with author letter on the back. And then we get into the book, and it feels like a chunky one, which I am hyped about because you know me, I love a chunky book. And Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. So I was right, and I'm super excited, and oh my gosh, I don't know if this is going to pick up on camera, but these sprayed edges are shimmery. So it's like shimmery gold sprayed edges, or slightly coppery actually. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. That is so cool. And I'm so glad it's this book because I've heard about it and I'm really, really intrigued to read it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's also signed by the author. The hardback is just plain black with gold lettering on the spine, and then there is also another reversible dust jacket this month, which is a really, really pretty scene as well. So, in case by some miracle you haven't already heard everybody talking about this book, because I swear I've seen it everywhere, I will read you the synopsis. Bound as one to love, honour or burn, 2 years ago Louise LeBlanc fled her coven and took shelter in the city of Cesarine, forsaking all magic and living off whatever she could steal. There, witches like Lou are hunted, they are feared, and they are burned. Sworn to the church as a chasseur, Reed Diggory has lived his life by one principle: thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. His path was never meant to cross with Lou's, but a wicked stunt forces them into an impossible union: holy matrimony. The war between witches and church is an ancient one, and Lou's most dangerous enemies bring a fate worse than fire. Unable to ignore her growing feelings, yet powerless to change what she is, a choice must be made, and love makes fools of us all. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I think it is meant to be slightly on the older side of young adult, because there are supposedly some rather steamy scenes in here, which I'm all about that. I have rediscovered my love of adult romance in recent months, so I'm quite happy for this to have some heavy romance in it. And let's see, this is a chunker, so let's see how many pages it is without getting spoiled. 513. Yes, yes. I am going to be reading this really soon because I'm really excited. I'm really glad it's this book. I'm super excited. I don't think I've been this hyped about a FAIRYLOOT book before I even knew what the FAIRYLOOT book was since Skyward. So, and that was November last year. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And if you've already read it, then let me know what you thought of it. Did you like it? I'm fairly certain I'm going to like it, unless it's really badly written. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. Elle from the channel Elliot Brooks read it and really enjoyed it, and I have really similar reading taste to hers, and she's not overly keen on romance and I love romance. So I think that this is a recipe for success with me, but that was a great box. I mean, it goes without saying at this point, I think, that all their boxes are on point. I love fluffy socks, I love straws, I love tote bags, I love bath bombs. In fact, I was starting to run low on bath bombs, so all the better. And yeah, killer, absolute killer, especially this chunky, beautiful book. I'm so happy. I just want to read it right now, but I'm reading other stuff right now, so I'll have to wait, but not long, because I really want to read it. And that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks! Bye!